In this video, I'm going to go over how you access and work in your homework assignments. So I'm in the course right now, and you'll notice here's the announcements. We're going to scroll down from the announcements. And in the calendar, you'll see we have our homework assignment options. I purposely made 2.1 due so I could show you what a past due assignment would look like. It should not be due before you ever start the course. So that one should be available. But I also left 2.2 available so you could see as well. Now, what I want to show you is notice from the calendar, you get a nice little glimpse of when things are due. They are green if there's still a lot of time to do them, and then they will turn colors progressively until they turn red when they are urgently due, and then they turn gray when they are past due. So then moving along down here, you'll see you could access the assignment through here by clicking on the date, but I highly recommend don't access them that way. Go through the actual link in that section. That way you can make sure you're seeing all the materials that you need to be successful for that section. So you'll notice 2.1 is past due. So in here, let's say this assessment is in practice mode. Now, you will have 5 late passes in the class, which I'll talk about a little bit later. So what I can do is actually open that up. But you'll see when I try to click into an assignment that's past due, I get this nice little screen that says Redeem Late Pass. And so I'll go ahead and do that. And now you'll see I have my points possible, due date, and here we go. So now I'm in the assignment, and you will see how this looks. Everything is one page of all the problems that are for that to do on that page. And these icons up here in the corner are per problem. So these are specific to problem number 1. So you'll see in question number 1, I can retry this problem 98 times, and I have 3 attempts left on this version of the problem. So I'm going to just make up a bad answer. Now you'll notice when I clicked into the box to type in an answer, I get my little calc pad, which is going to show me, make it easier for me to type in. So if I need to type in something that's a fraction, I can do that. And I could write in x plus 2 divided by x, for example. Or you don't have to use the calc pad. You can use keyboard shortcuts if you want to figure those out, but don't worry. It should hopefully be relatively simple. And then the other thing I want to show you is when you're typing in parentheses, if you use the keyboard, notice it does autofill the other half, so you can kind of see where you need to go, and then when you type in that final parenthesis, it'll do that. But if you didn't type it in, you just clicked away, it will autofill it as well. Hopefully to help with frustration. We don't want you to be frustrated that you're missing a parenthesis or something. Okay, so I'm going to type an answer. I'm going to pretend the answer is 7. I don't think that's right, but I want to show you what happens when I get it wrong. I hit submit. Notice I get a red X. That red X means I didn't get it right. I could be tempted to do this here. Don't do this, because that starts the whole problem over again. No, just click back in the box and put your next answer. I'm going to try 9. Darn it, that wasn't the right answer either. So you'll notice on this problem, I have 1 try remaining, but 98 refreshes left to go. So I'm going to get this one wrong again, I hope. Let's say it is, I think the average rate of change is 10,000. Oh, darn it, that's not right. Now, you'll notice I get a little key next to my answer blank. When I click this, this shows me what the correct answer was, 0.2. And now I can't go in here. Well, I can go in here, but my submit answer is gone. So I can't really do that. But what I can do is click try a similar question. And now I get a new version of the same question to try again. And I have 3 new attempts, 97 refreshes left. And then the nice little thing about this is there's no deduction at points. It doesn't matter how many tries it takes you. You just get it right, you get 100%. Okay, I'm going to go down and try to find another problem that has multiple answers. Hey, this is a good one. Now in this one, what I'm going to do is I want to say, if there's a problem where it makes sense, you need to do part A before trying part B, just try part A. So I'm going to say, I'm going to get this one right. Ah, darn it. No, I didn't get it right. Now you'll notice I only got a red X on this box, not on all the other ones. So I have 2 to 3 tries remaining. So, all right, I'm going to try 7 here. Now I have 1 to 3 try remainings depending on the parts. If you want to see which ones have how many attempts, that's in the details. When I click this, you'll see on part 1, I have 1 try remaining. Part 2, I still have 3, 3, 3, and 3. And you can see the scoring, how it all breaks down. So I hope that helps get you going on understanding that. Of course, if you have questions, please ask. But let's keep moving here. Now, what else am I seeing? I see a little icon for help, video. If you click this, this brings up a video to help you do the problem. this is what I actually hope you use before you use the video. This is about critical thinking and figuring out how to do it. If you watch the videos too many videos too early, you don't critically think your way through, and sometimes you find yourself having a harder time in the class because you're not practicing the thought of how does this relate to what I just learned? Let me put it all together. Instead, it turns into how do I do this step one, step two, step three, and that's not how calculus works. It's not by steps. So, nonetheless, message instructor. So when you click into here, notice what it gives me. Fills my name, fills what question number and what section you're in, and gives me the problem. So you don't need to describe all that. All you do in here is tell me what your issue is. See my work in OneNote. Boop. That's usually all I get from you, because when you have an issue, when you have work to show me, take a picture of it, throw it in your OneNote homework folder. That comes later in another video, how to do that. And you throw the picture in OneNote, I go look at it, and I can help you with what's going on. Now, if it's not that detailed and you can type your answer, or you can type what you need, great. But it's much easier for me to respond with videos. If you want a video response, send it in OneNote. That's how you'll get your video response. So you do that, you say send, it is sent, and now we're just going to pop back. Oh no, it's a new window. That's right. So we just go over here and we're right back in our homework. And now I have that message waiting for me. So then last but not least, there is post to forum. So if you want to go, there is an open forum for everybody to use. So you can post it in here and ask your class for help, and you guys can work together. And that's another great way of kind of seeking guidance and seeking thought process and whatnot. And you'll notice it does the same thing, says the questions, gives all the details. So please use that appropriately.